Um, I'm going to be talking about.
Pretty loud.
Well, yeah. Could you wait 5 minutes, please? Thank you. So I'm gonna be making a beforehand pre-update thing about Hwoarang and his moves, and I have a list right here in front of me. And the first thing I need is Rage. They did this with most of the characters, but there's a thing where you can't use, where there's like a problem using Rage Drive while you're running or sidestepping. Yeah, when you're running and you try to do the Rage Drive, you end up doing running 4 a bunch of the time. Sometimes it comes out, sometimes it doesn't. I'll try doing it during sidewalking. I'm not having problems with it. I don't really know why. I don't really know what's being changed. 1133. They changed the opponent's behavior when being hit. I don't know what they're changing. It could be a launcher now. But yeah. Down forward 1. When the opponent blocks, it's being changed from neutral to -1 on block. And on hit, it's being changed from +7 to +6. And it also pushes the opponent less far away. So you see how far is being pushed away. But right now, when he's on the wall, down forward 1 is a really good tool because it's not only neutral on blocks, you can just keep using it, but also it's like +7 on hits, so the opponent just can't mash out of this or they're taking damage. They're also adding a new move from down forward 1. It's a new string, down forward 1-3. I'm pressing the buttons for down forward 1-3, but it's not coming out now because obviously the patch isn't out yet. Down back 3. Here, hold on. Let me make the opponent block this. Apparently they're making this move even less safe on block. It's even more dangerous because now when the opponent blocks it, they'll be closer, so they can have an easier time punishing you for doing this. So you see how he gets pushed back, so he can't really punish me that well? Well, once the post comes out, it'll be a lot easier to punish down back 3. Down back 4-4. The reason he's ducking is because I have it set to guard all. Basically, the frame advantage when it's blocked is changed from -3 to +1. So what that means is that they won't be able to punish it at all. It'll be less minus on block. And it shortened the recovery time from the move hits by 3 frames. So basically if you whiff it, you'll be in recovery for 2 frames less, which is 1/30th of a second, because each frame is 1/60th of a second. Back 1. They're changing the damage. Hold on, I'm in Rage. If you look on the left, it says damage 18. They're changing the damage value of this move from 18 to 15. The frame advantage when the move is blocked is from -13 to -14. So the opponent will be able to get better punishes when they block back 1. And when upon hit, it's going from neutral. Like you see how we both recover at the same time. It'll go from neutral to -1 on hit. So you won't be able to string anything off of this. And on counter hit, right now, the opponent does a weird crumpling effect. And you don't get a combo, but it is super plus. But I'm guessing because they're changing the damage values and they're making it more negative on block, I'm guessing this move will do a crumple effect like this, so you can get a combo off of it. I'm guessing they're going to make it combo on counter hit now. But yeah, that's just counter hit forward 1+2. This is back 1. I'm guessing they're gonna make it crumple on hit, so you'll be able to punish. This is back 3. This is his launcher that I've been doing. They're increasing the range, and his range on the move is already massive. Hold on, how far away can I get this? Right there. The range on the move is already crazy. I don't know why they're increasing it. Whiff punishing was already something that Hwoarang was really good at. I don't really know why they're making it reach longer, but I guess it's good. Back 4. This move launches on counter hit. And right now, when it's not counter hit and they block it, it's -9. But in the future, with Season 3, yeah, you see how negative this is? Yeah, you can super punish that. But now you won't be able to punish it because it's -7, not -9 frames. And also, it will increase the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. Like, you see how he's super close and it's pretty easy to punish? Now it'll be less punishable because it's less minus, and the opponent will be pushed farther away. Up back 3-4. I've never used this move. The only change is that it's increasing the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. So, you see how close he is? Right now the opponent will be pushed farther away when he blocks it. What does this move do on hit? That's the wrong move. What about counter hit? Oh, so it does nothing. I guess this is a good pressure tool because it puts you into right flamingo stance. That was just me in a right flamingo stance doing back 3, and that's a launcher. So I guess you can go into right flamingo stance and then launch. But yeah, the only thing that they're gonna do is when the move is blocked, the opponent will be pushed farther back. I don't really know why. Oh, I guess it's to... Because Hwoarang has so many plus frames, they're making more of his moves minus. Yeah, I don't really know why. I guess it's to make his pressure a little bit weaker. Not longer. Not much longer. So up 3, this is a really good pressure tool because it puts you plus. Right now it's +3, and it puts you into left flamingo stance. So it's this. And left flamingo stance is really punishable, or is his really good stance. Because you can do a lot of things out of left flamingo. But now they're changing the frame advantage from +3 to +5, but they're also increasing the distance between the character and the opponent when the move's blocked. So basically, he'll be pushed back farther, so I can't just continue my string of offense with plus frames and whatnot, which I like. Like, because just look at this. Even when you're blocking, Hwoarang is still super plus, so I like that instead of making all of his moves minus, which would just make the character garbage, they're actually just going to make the opponent farther back when you're hit. So the character's not trash, but he's not just as pressure reliant as he was before. Which is fun for the character, because before you could just string all of the nonsense into anything that you wanted. And the opponent really can't do a thing about it. So yeah, I like that. Up 4. this was a move that just transferred you into Flamingo stance. Right now, the opponent and I both recover at the same time, so he can't punish it, but I can't really follow up on it. So now they're changing the frame advantage of this move to +3. So basically, I'm going to be more plus when I use this move, which means I can move faster. But as usual, the opponent will be pushed back more. So it's not punishing, but also the opponent, I can't just lock the opponent into anything. Up forward 2, this move is +4 now. It's going to be, oh wait, no, that's on, on hit. This move is +4, and the move is going to be +6. Like, this is already a pretty good move. It's going to increase the lower range, so if the opponent doesn't duck in time, they're still going to get hit by this. And it's also going to reduce the strength of the pushback, it's just gonna make the move easier to land. And the reason that's good is because when it is, what am I doing? When it's counter hit, you get a free back 3. Like that's just a free 39 damage. So they're making the move safer and easier to hit. And it's pretty good too. So that's a pretty good change for Hwoarang. Up forward 4-4. Yeah, change the frame advantage. Oh, so say the opponent. Hold on. Can I replicate this? I need to crouch. Okay, so apparently there is an issue where if the first hit whiffed, because the opponent is crouching and this is a high move, there is an issue where the second hit would miss. Like if they're crouching, the first hit should miss because it's a high, but the second hit should hit because it's a mid. And it's working for me. I don't know what the issue is, but apparently there's an issue where the second hit wouldn't hit if the first one missed. So yeah. The next is forward crouch dash 3. If you don't know what crouch this is, it's forward, neutral, down, down, forward. So basically it just looks like this. Oh yeah, neutral is you just let go of all of the direction it puts. That's a crouch dash. Hold on. Forward, and then neutral is you just let go of all command inputs, so it's just forward. So yeah, crouch dash 3. When it's blocked, they're changing it so that the move is going from +3 to +4. I don't really know what that changes. I don't know if that's a big issue or whatever. Left stance, back towards enemy 4. That's just this. It increased the lower range. Hold on. So, it changed the opponent's behavior when hit while downed. But he's not downed. I don't know what this change does, because it says that it increases the lower range of the attack. Maybe you just need to get hit by it? I don't know. Maybe while he's... I don't know. Oh well. So his punch parry back 1+2, it changed the frame advantage upon a successful parry +12 to +13. So basically if you time this with an enemy's punch, it'll do a parry and you can get a 12 frame punish. Yeah. So I guess you can get a better punish now. Wall and right stance, 1-1. Huh. So when it's blocked, it's going down from -9 frames to +8 frames. Oh, that is super negative. Like, you can see the difference. It's changing it from -9 to -8, and when it's hit, it's going from +2 to +3, but it's also increasing the distance when it's blocked. Oh, when the move hits. I'm sorry. When the move hits, it'll push farther back. So I guess it'll be less easy to go for follow-up. Wall and right stance, 2-3. Does that do anything on counter hit? That looks like the kind of thing that would do something on counter hit. Nope. So 2-3, it's changing the frame advantage from -9 to -7, and it's increasing the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. So once again, less negative, but more pushback. Wall and right stance, 3-4. This is what transfers him into Flamingo stance, and it's really good for combos because it does 52 damage, and it's the ender to this combo. Hold on. Like you see, I'm in right stance right here. Usually you'd follow it with 3-4, back 4. 3-4, back 4. So that's that. So basically you can now, the second hit can now be cancelled. I don't know how they're cancelling it, but you can cancel the second hit to go into right Flamingo, which I'm in right now. I don't know how they're changing that, but you'll be able to cancel the second hit now. I guess that makes a difference. Wall and right stance, forward 4. Oh, that just transfers you into right Flamingo. The move is going to make you sidestep more. Like, you see how I'm slowly working my way around the opponent? They're making it so that the move now sidesteps more when you use it, so you'll be able to evade more things. Wall and right stance, forward 4-4. Oh, yeah. That's basically the same as back 3. When it's blocked, they're changing it from -12 frames to -13 frames. Yeah. And they're increasing the lower range of the attack. I don't know what that means, but I guess if they're crouching from farther away, you'll be able to hit them more, I guess. Wall and right stance, forward 3. They're increasing the range of this attack, so he'll be able to hit you from farther away. Wall and right stance, down, back 3. They're going to decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. So this is the opposite of a lot of the things. It's actually going to make him easier to punish, because it's going to make Hwoarang closer to the enemy. So it'll make the move easier to punish. Wall and right stance, back 3. They're changing the frame advantage from -9 to -7, and they're going to increase the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. Less negative, more distance, like most of the other hits. Wall and right stance, 4-forward, 4-3. The first hit, change the damage value from 13. Like right now it does 18. The move is going to do 15 damage. It's changing when it's... The frame advantage when blocked is super negative. Like, he just does a quick little block while I do the full spin around. That's 18 frames. -17 frames, and that is super punishable. So they're changing that from -17 frames all the way down to -9 frames, so it's no longer even jab punishable, whereas previously it was launch punishable. On hit, it's changing the frame advantage from -6 to only -1. Like, even when it hits, it's still going to be negative, but you're going to have a better time with follow-up attacks. However, for the second hit, look at how long he's in block.
Brody, please hurry. I just need it for like 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm sorry. Look at how long he's in block stun though. That's 14 frames that he's in block stun, plus 14 frames. They're changing that all the way down from -14 to +3 only. So that is a super good move because of how long it puts him in block stun, but they're changing it now. But they're also making the first hit less punishable. So that's good. And it's going to increase the second hit. It's increasing the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits or is blocked. So either way, it's going to push them back more. And the second hit can no longer be dodged with a crouch if the first hit is blocked. Hold on. Guard all, second attack. So basically, if this hit blocks, you can crouch it. If the first hit is blocked, you can crouch the second hit. But you will no longer be able to do that in the new patch, in Season 3. Right stance back towards enemy 3. It's increasing the lower range of the attack. Back towards enemy 4-3. It's increasing the lower range of the attack, fixed an issue where the second hit could be blocked if the first hit struck the opponent from the side. I don't really know what that means, it's not going to do much. During Flamingo, forward 3. They're changing the frame advantage of this move when blocked from +3 to forward to +4. And this move is already really good. Because as you can see, he doesn't have a lot of time to react, he's basically constantly in block stun. From left flamingo stance down 4, it's increasing the side range of the attack. So basically if the opponent tries to sidestep, you'll be able to hit them more consistently. During right flamingo down 3, same thing. It increases the side range so it won't be able to sidestep. These are all of the things that they're changing in Season 3, and I am excited to see what Season 3 has to offer and see what the changes actually do, along with see what they do with the rest of the characters and what they're doing with the new characters. So I'll see you then in 3 or 4 days.